Then from there, we went to Amsterdam, and we made a stop at I walked right by the original Heineken factory, the very first, we went to
That's
cafe.
cool.
We went to cafes. You know what cafes are, and experienced that whole thing. Yeah, it was just an incredible experience there. And then I think my life really got rocked when we went to Dubai after that. I had the pleasure of going on the second leg of that trip with the core team, and we went to Dubai, where we went to Blockchain Life, which was an event convention. It was mainly about Bitcoin mining and just like infrastructure builds. People, they were like offering to build you a 45 megawatt substation to power your Bitcoin mining shit. I was like, God damn, man, they're on some other level. And then from there, we also went to Token 2049, where I saw a whole nother facet of companies, and met with some people that I met on the internet that, we've shared so much time on the internet. And when I was in Dubai, I was like, are you here? I'm like, dude, I don't even have data on my phone. Down thumbs to AT&T for letting me down while I was abroad with no phone, but we managed. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna get on a cab. I'm gonna come. When I get there, I'm gonna try to get Wi-Fi from the convention or something, and I'm gonna find you. So I was able to. I went on an adventure, met up with Dave from Discover Cardano, and I spent all, from lunch to I think 2 o'clock in the morning or something when he dropped me off at the hotel, hanging out with him and his friends. We went to a social event, where I met a whole bunch of other people, especially some people that are holding a convention in the Philippines. So making like worldwide friends, and every conversation leads to exchanging of contact information, and sharing what it is that you're doing and your focus and all of that. And I really thrive in that space. I really lean towards entrepreneurship and business building. Like I find it easy for me,
It's in you.
yeah, it is. It is like, some people are really interested in like the social component of it, or the, trading component of it, doing charts and all that type of stuff. For me, it's like it's really building a business, and I was able to make so many connections in facets of the space that I didn't even know that I cared for. You know what I mean? Like influencers, content creators went to karate combat. Bitboy fought in that, in like the Mexico one, like I don't know, a month and a half ago or something. And I was at the Dubai one next to George St. Pierre, Tyron Woodley from the UFC and shit. Like, I'm like literally like, what's going on?
What's
You know,
life right now?
yeah, I'm dead serious, bro. Like, it was just shocking. I was at all times shocked. I skipped a very significant part, but I'll just rewind. When we were in Paris, we went to the Louvre, and
Mhm.
we had a private tour, hanging out with Mona Lisa. We had dinner at the Louvre underneath that glass pyramid that is like you see in movies and stuff. Shared a 30-minute conversation with the founder of VeChain, Sunny Liu, like things that were just out of the realm of possibilities if it wasn't for Catalyst funding and Rare Network in that team. I mean, these guys planned masterfully this trip, that every minute there was content being created for their original purpose, and the experience was just so mind-blowing to each individual that took part in it, that it changed my life. I can tell you that from the bottom of my heart. It changed my life. It changed the way that I view the space. It changed my pursuit in the space. I don't see no borders. I don't, I want to make sure that everything that I do creates a two-way, flow from people, from all ecosystems. It doesn't matter, like the way that I now view, structuring the company, and the products that we conceptualize, build, and implement. It's just, it has to have everybody included. Everybody is a possible demographic that we want to serve, not just the echo chamber that I used to hang out with. So Dubai got wrapped up with a desert safari, where we went and rode quads in the sand dunes of the damn Dubai desert, my guy. Then some of us rode camels. I wasn't into the camel idea. I ain't even gonna catch, but some people rode camels. And then to wrap it up, shout outs to our guide, man. We got into, I think, yeah, two or three SUVs, two SUVs, like, because it was a group of us. It was like, I don't know, 10, 11 of us. and there was two different and this is what blew my mind. These MFers were driving the SUVs in the sand dunes like it was a damn roller coaster, dude. Like going on the banks of the sand splashing everywhere. You feel like you're about to roll this. It was nuts. Then we took pictures with falcons. We took, dude. It was just like,
It was
okay.
a movie. It
It
was a movie.
really was. It really, really was. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just literally, this is real life what happened. And then, yeah, we wrapped it up with karate combat. And I got in a flight back to reality. And I'm just so elated and recharged, just pumped to continue to build in a space. And I really hope that other people get to experience what I experienced, whether it is the companies that they work for, like fund them to go to these events, because it really enriches your teammate that then comes back and brings perspective, a global perspective to the company that they work for. You know what I mean? Like it changed everything. Dude, it was insane, incredible. I'll share some pictures with you for like the cut and edited version of this that you can just add pictures to, like, back up what we're talking about. A lot of people talking all this funny stuff on the internet and they don't back it up. But shout outs to Rare Network again, and their whole team. Wes, Evan, and Rand. I mean, and the camera crew that they hired to like follow us around. It was also a camera crew following us around, bro. People were looking at us like, oh, crazy. Shout outs to Let's Talk Words. Go check him out. Shout out Elliot. Hopefully you can have him, come in and do an interview with you as well. He would be so fun to be doing this as well. I'm sure. I'll hit him up.
Elliot? Yeah, I'll make a note of that.
Yeah, Elliot, L, that's his name.
Oh,
yeah. I call him Elliot now because I hung out with him in real life. But now we're like an actual friend.
That would be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, brother. So got to travel, and now I want to make sure that, along with my pursuit, that I keep broadening my horizons. Like I want to go to Consensus in Texas, but I'm not going to be able to go. My birthday's May 26th. I have to go to Vegas coming up as well, and I have a family and I have a business. I run a business, and I can't be like just flying around like a butterfly, which I really wish I could. But yeah, it was a privilege, not a right, and I'm extremely grateful for it. And I'm going to make sure that moving forwards, through my company or whatever means, that this experience can be shared.
Awesome. And bro, let me just say this. I want to take the time before kind of like moving on. Like you deserve it. Like I really want you to like know that, feel that, internalize that. Like, man, I haven't seen as many people in this space. And obviously we're in our own echo chamber, of course. But I've literally seen you like get up every day and put in the work. And so I just want to, before we kind of just skate past this, I want you to know like everything that happened, you deserved and you earned.
I appreciate that.